Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who are well. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered abroad. This is Brother Barbazal, here with a lesson, and Lord willing, it's edifying. So, today I wanted to get into a lesson through the Spirit. The title of this lesson will be called Faithful versus the unfaithful. Okay, just going into faith and what having faith truly means. All right, versus the unfaithful, otherwise known as the unbelievers. Okay, because I got the inspiration through the Spirit to do this video because I seen the brother, elder brother, Manata Zagba of the GMS South Carolina camp, and I was looking at those videos he had with those two women, and had me thinking through the Spirit, to do a lesson on this, because the Lord, so faith is ultimately given by Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. You can't just wake up on your own accord and you just have it, unless the Lord gives it to you. All right, and people like that, scoffing, unbelieving, unfaithful, don't really bother us, because we understand that that's how the Lord made it. All right, the Lord made a faithful, all right, and the Lord made unbelievers of our people as well, which the unbelievers, of course we know it outnumbers the actual believers in this thing. All right, most of our people are gonna have to be destroyed on this side. Why? Because of their unbelief. All right, so this is the book of Ephesians 2:8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and not that of yourselves. It is the gift of Yahweh. You see? So faith is ultimately given by Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? And the Lord, he has predestined his elect since the beginning of time. Those who would have the fear of the Lord, have the faith, have the 100% truth, right? Because that's another thing too. It's not just about not even believing a power at all, not even believing that there is a higher power, otherwise known as those who are atheists. But you could also be unfaithful, be an unbeliever by what? By worshiping these false idols as well, such as Christianity, Catholicism, Buddhism. All right, Islam, things of that nature, right? Anything that's contrary to, worshiping the one true living power, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. This is the book of Hebrews 11:1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. All right, and you have a lot of Jake saying, "Oh, why don't the Lord come down and show his power like a superhero flick or something like that." All right, well, it's not up to you to decide how the Lord comes and does it. Now, the Lord has done it time and time again, but if you got that, if the Lord put that spirit of unbelief on you, then no matter what, you're not gonna get it. You just not gonna get it. You're just not gonna have the faith. All right, the faith is given to those who the Lord is dealing with, who the Lord preordained since the beginning to get it. All right, and 2/3 of our people, they just not gonna get it. They ain't gonna see it. All right, it says now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. All right, so even though we not on during this time, we're not seeing Yahweh Shai, in the flesh, walking the earth. All right, but the Lord has put the Spirit on men, all right, those, prophets of old who are here today, to of course, have the spirit, to believe, all right, believing in his coming, all right, with 100% wisdom, knowledge, and truth, all right. Oh, and I also wanted to actually get some, verse 6. We'll go down to verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. You see? So you actually have to, seek the Lord. When brothers, when a lot of brothers first came into this truth, they was seeking, for the truth, right? You come in and you find out that you're an Israelite. You may see an apostles video, viral on YouTube or, whatever the case may be. And you look into it because something just tells you, like, what these guys are saying is the truth. What these guys are saying is right. And you diligently seek and study and eventually find out, man, like everything that you've been taught has been a lie, man. With these different false, religions and such. All right. So you got to diligently seek the Lord. All right. And that comes with, knowing the Lord's name, praying. All right. But ultimately, the spirit got to be on you. All right. So this is Romans or Salaki. Hebrews 10:38. It says, now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. And the main thing I wanted to get from that is, the just shall live by faith. All right. So, we truly believe that the Lord is going to come back and ultimately, deliver his elect, do what he's promised. All right. And in the things we seeing, now, through the prophecies and, brothers having dreams and such, the Lord, the Lord has made his, brothers have testimonies, the Lord has made, his presence known, unto those who believe, man. All right. Those who's diligently seeking for the Lord, as we just read. Okay. So it's not just, we just, woke up and, I just have faith, which, the Lord can make it that way. But ultimately, he's built our faith. Why? Because, we was diligently seeking the Lord. Okay. Studying, praying, believing in, the Lord's name and what he came to do. Okay. This is, Romans 3:3. It says, for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? So it don't really matter what these people think, about, how the Lord should come down, how the Lord should do things, which, that's not up to them to say. You telling the creator of all, to how he should do things. That's that's some nerve that these people have. But hey, the Lord gonna make a lot of these people have to eat their words, man. The scriptures go into and we can get it actually. We can get that. It says, but I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. So all that unbelief, all that madness that you spewing, making it known that you don't believe in the Lord. All right. That's going to come back to bite you. Okay. The Lord ain't dealing with that. All right. This is going to be the last precept. So this is 2nd Esdras 15. Start at 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. And that's currently what we're doing right now, man. We currently coming out and preaching the word. All right. And, we preaching it to, of course, the whole nation of Israel, but, mainly the elect. All right, because those are the ones who's ultimately gonna get it. All right, now we got to make it known, of course, unto the 2/3 as well. To take the blood off our hands. To give them, to blow the trumpet, give them the warning. All right, but we understand. When this is all said and done, man. The Lord is only coming back for that remnant. The Lord is only coming back for his elect. All right, and cause them, verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. And these people are speaking against us. All right, time and time again. The Hebrew Israelites, you are cold, you're racist, cold, this, that, and the third. You got all these Christians popping up, panicking, trying to, come to the Israelites and even though they getting cut every time. But hey, then what it say? Verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So these people are going to have to die in their unfaithfulness. Okay, so at the end of the day, we not worried about what these people got to say, because we know that Lord's will, the Lord got us. Okay, so we're not worried about what these people have to say, the threats, the slander or anything like that, because we know that, we doing what's required of us to be in good standing with Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, being that faithful servant to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. All right. But, that's the lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying. So with that.